What's going on YouTube? This is Jim Fanis, aka Viper Magic, and today I want to talk to you guys about thumbstick toppers. Now, a lot of people prefer just the natural look and feel of the stock controller of their choice, whether it be PlayStation 3, 4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, or even the Wii U. I'm one of those guys who actually likes the additional support that a thumbstick gripper gives. So what am I talking about? Well, here I have the stock PlayStation 4 controller, and I've had this thing for a little over a year now. This is actually a second stick I picked up after launch, and I've had zero issues with it. I know a lot of people have said that the sticks are starting to fall apart or rip on their PlayStation 4. There's a lot of horror stories that go into the quality. And to be safe, I went ahead and made an early investment, and I picked up these little thumbstick toppers. You could buy these on Amazon.com for like $3 maybe. And it's just a little 2-pack. This one has like a little frog foot on it. I don't know how well it picks it up in the camera. I'm trying to get the zoom right. And then on the back, it's just hollow. And what you basically do is you take your thumbstick and you wrap it around the the outside, and you kind of smooth it down. And when you get it done, and then it takes a couple seconds, it's rubberized. When you get it done, you got to smooth out the edges here, and there we go. You have this. And what this does is it gives you just a little bit of boost. So there's the kind of before and after. You can see the thumbstick gripper on this side versus not on the other side. And it's just a little bit of height, not a ton. You could use it on one or either if you wanted to. And I like it because it gives you a little more grip. I know that on the PlayStation 4, the thumbstick actually has a contour to it, so your thumb naturally rests, and there's a ridge around the perimeter, which is good for gripping. But what I really like about these other grippers is they have a lot more bite to them all the way around the perimeter, even on the edges and on the sides. Unfortunately, because I used mine so much, mine actually ripped, and you can see it here. I will try to highlight the damage. This is flipped inside out. You see that's ripped right in half. And what happens is, well, not in half, but what happens is because it lost that piece, it doesn't stay on at all anymore. It's not a tight fit anymore. So I went ahead and I invested in these bad boys right here. Now these are the gel stick ones. They're called Geltabz. They're also on Amazon. They're about $4 a pack. They come in two different colors. They're one size fits all. So regardless if you buy it for any of the consoles on the back, you're going to get the exact same one. They got the PS3, 4, Xbox One, Xbox 360, the Wii U nunchuck, pretty much anything that has a thumbstick. So I decided to go ahead and get these, and I wanted to open them up. The package is just as simple as you see. And I wanted to show you the difference between the two brands. The other ones are called Geltabz, and these are called the Geltabz. Now, I figured I'd try something different because why not? I mean, the other ones were fine, but, not a big deal. And what I'll do, actually, always prepared around here, is I'm going to move my camera just a smidge so you could see what I could see. All right. So here's the two laying on the table. They're actually almost identical in height. I'd have to say that the nod for the Geltabz one is it's a little bit fatter. Why is the camera not zooming where I want it to? There we go. It's a little bit more focus. So they come in like I said, they come in both the blue and the black variant. I'm going to put one on each stick so you could see. Now these ones, the installation is a little bit different. What you have to do is you have to fold it completely inside out and put it on your thumb, and then you roll the edges down. This is definitely a lot tighter fit than the other one, and that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad thing. It just means that it's going to take a little bit more oomph to get it on, but as a veteran that I am, I got it on. No worries. So let me go ahead and hold this up so you can check out the difference. So there is the two different sticks right there. You have the original one that I showed you before, the Geltabz over here, and over here is the Geltabz. The height is almost identical. I have to say that the Geltabz one definitely has a lot better feel in terms of tightness around the stick. This one's definitely a lot sloppier, and I find that you can even see in the video here, the way I'm holding it up, if my camera decides it wants to cooperate, you could see here on the edge that it's not completely smooth all the way around. And what happens is over time, this has a tendency to work itself down. So just taking that little bit of motion that I did and pushing it, it's got a little bit of slop to it, as opposed to the other one, which is definitely a lot tighter feel. So there's a front-on view of it, and you can see this one is definitely a lot more gel. It's got a contour across the top. It's these little tiny like small ridges. Definitely the outside is smooth, as opposed to this one. You could see these ones are starting to get chewed up, and they are older. I mean, you got to keep in mind with both of these that this isn't going to be something that you put on your controller once and never do again. These things are going to get some serious wear and tear, especially on first-person shooters, where you're going to be using your right thumbstick extensively for aiming and that sort of thing. But I just wanted to show off the difference. I can't really say there's a preference one or the other. I haven't yet played with the Geltabz. I can say just in a little bit I'm standing here doing that. We're sitting down and checking out the video. It's just a different feel. If you like the smoother feel of it's just, if you want a more worn out feel, I think the nod goes to the Grippets, just because it's all the same plastic. It's a soft, it's very rubbery. You will definitely get some wear marks on it early on. You can see on mine the flipper kind of over in this area is starting to wear off. And you can definitely actually push through this and feel the contour of the analog stick below it. As opposed to this one, in just a little bit I'm feeling it, it's definitely a lot squishier, but it's got a much different contour than what you would expect in a PlayStation controller. It doesn't convex out. It is completely flat. I'm going to show a different angle here so you can see what I'm talking about. It is completely flat, and it doesn't like protrude like the PlayStation 3 stick does, but the feel is definitely very, very different. So just a little compare and contrast. I think they're both going to serve me well. Both of them come in basically like 2-packs where you have 2 different sticks, different colors. They're both blue and black. So if you like the look of the black on black or the whatever, you can switch. Keep in mind with the Geltabz though, let me go ahead and open up the black ones briefly to show you. You're going to definitely have that white piece popping out. So if you want to have like the complete masked experience where it looks as close as it can to the stock stick, I recommend you probably get these in black because it would match a lot better. But you can see even with the black pad here, the black pad, it's on the outside only. The top is still white, and it's the same material. So you can put it on one, you could put it on both, or you could just stick with stock. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. This is the review, or I guess unboxing, not that there's much to see, of the Geltabz Performance Thumb Grip for the PlayStation 4. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description box to both products here, so you could check them out for yourself if you want to invest in them. They're super cheap, Amazon Prime, free shipping, all that stuff. It's about $5 out the door. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.